Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the internet, I'm back with horror movie recommendations for 2023. This is silly because I've said this 3 times because the kids keep on coming down because they're fighting each other. But anyways, this year I got 2 movies every night. Every movie has a theme, okay? Theme to bind the movies together so there's some kind of continuity, because you can't just have Leprechaun 4, right, and Videodrome, because there's no connection, right? So anyways, the theme for tonight is eating, right? And the first 2 takes I got it way better, but theme for tonight is eating. First movie, I didn't want to watch it because I thought it was going to be like some stuck up, bougie, pretentious ass horror movie that tried to lecture me about fucking global warming or workers' rights or fucking something. So I was like, I'm not going to watch this politically driven propaganda fancy pants movie with, you know, fancy pants people doing evil stuff and like a working class person saving the day because communism or whatever. I don't know. I was going to fucking watch it. But I ended up watching it and I like it. The movie is The Menu. The premise of the movie is all these rich, fancy pants people go to this rich, fancy pants island to have a little rich, fancy pants meal where a rich, fancy pants chef, like, I don't know what he does, like, puts a little jar of meat smell on a plate with like a drizzle of carrot ginger droplets and like a shaving of a calendula or something. And that's supposed to be an expensive meal, but then there's like a pour there, and like she's like, this is dumb. And like that's kind of what the movie is about, but also the chef is a maniac, and after they get done eating the locally sourced artisanal sourdough bread starter, right, a dude comes out and fucking guts himself or fucking necks himself, and he's bleeding all over the place, and the chef is like, y'all motherfuckers, y'all gonna die tonight, right? So it's really good. I enjoyed it. It's more of a thriller. I enjoy that it's a movie that's like, hey, cheeseburgers taste better than I don't know, aged beef wagyu in a sautéed reduction, right? So the second movie is like the complete freaking opposite of what that movie was, but it's got the same theme. You're like, how are these? It's the opposite, but it's got the same theme. The theme's eating. And the second movie is Eaten Alive. Now, if you go out and watch this movie, be careful because there are 2 Eaten Alives. One's like Manjaniti Maniti, right? It's a cannibal movie called Eaten Alive. The cover's got like a chicken neck cut open. This one is Toby Hooper's Eaten Alive, right? And this is the dirtiest, nastiest, grimiest, filthiest, hillbilliest horror movie you will ever watch in your entire freaking life. It's about this creep ball who owns a nasty bed bug infested, cockroach infested, worm infested, water bug infested, cicada infested, right? Japanese flying beetle infested hotel, right? And he's got hookers there, and the guy who plays Freddy Krueger's there, and he's a pedophile, and the guy who owns the hotel, he's got 2 things working for him that can get his Yelp rating reviews real high. Number 1, he's got a honky-tonk radio that is just constantly playing sad old country songs throughout the whole movie, like even louder than the dialogue. And number 2, he's got a crocodile in a swamp. And I know you might be thinking, what the hell is a crocodile doing in a swamp of Texas? Because number 1, I don't think there's fucking swamps in fucking Texas. And number 2, I think a crocodile is a saltwater creature, right? Alligators freshwater with the long snout, crocodiles short snout, saltwater eats. Anyways, it escaped from a zoo and he's been keeping it a pet. And by keeping it a pet, I mean murders people who give him bad Yelp reviews. So this, like, I don't know, there's all this beginning thing with pedophile Freddy Krueger and like Debbie Does Dallas looking hookers and I don't know. And then like 20 minutes into this movie, there's like couples like I reckon this is a nice place to stay for the evening on our family road trip. And they go there, and Freddy Krueger's there being creepy. And I've watched this movie many times on many different platforms and different, whatevers. And every time I watch it, it just looks like it's filmed through an onion. Like, it is just the grainiest, dirtiest, sloppiest looking movie I've ever seen. But it's fucking amazing, right? Tobe Hooper had this like amazing ability to just capture what grimy, real America is like. With Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he's got the backwoods perfectly, and this one he's got like the deep like actual American, like the dark parts of America squared out. Poltergeist, he's got suburbia hell, Life Force. Oh, well, Life Force, there's just a guy with a Texas accent killing naked lady vampire aliens. But anyways, all right, come back tomorrow and every day this week, this month, for horror movie recommendations. We got a whole bunch lined up of double headers. We got a whole bunch of themes going on. Best sequels. I'm gonna go through the whole what's his name? Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. We got foreign movies, paranormal movies, movies with tough guys, movies that make you go, what the fuck? Musicals, Lovecraftian horrors, band movies, Frankenstein movies, hunting movies, movies with funny names, movies with cars, movies with swords, movies that I love to explain, movies with country girls, yeah! And tomorrow, the theme will be the best movies. So come back tomorrow if you want to know what the best movies are, and follow Horrorbound on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook and Threads and X and I don't know, wherever. There's a million of them. You know where to find it. Goodbye.